And back once again with the Capsuleer Master Laser Damager. Power to Amar! How's it going, fellow Capsuleer Masters? Yes, as you can see, today we are doing Matar Reborn. I'm not sure how that pronunciation is. It's a Spanish word. I actually googled it because I didn't know the word. And yeah, Matar. It's a Spanish word, and it means kill, slay, or murder, according to Google. So quite a sinister title. Like kill reborn, slay reborn, murder reborn. It's pretty dark. But anyway, so as you can see, for this one we're going to be getting 80 millions ISK. We are going to be getting a survivor supply chest. And in order to get that, we are going to have to communicate. We are going to have to jump to one set of battles, one battle, and then we'll have to have another communication, and then we've got another battle to go to, another communication, and then the first time, 3 battles. We're going to have to face 3 battles in this one, which I suppose is representative of the 80 millions ISK. So, without further ado, and I should be writing this down now, sorry. Matar. I should have had all this written down before I actually started the video, so it may take me a little bit longer than normal to get into the video. I'm a little bit off my game today. It's been a few days since I've done this. So we got 0, 0, 0 is my intro that if you have just heard, and then right. So we're going to confirm that, we're going to cancel that, and we're going to go into the fittings at 220 fit. Right. So as you can see, we're here at the fittings now, just to see what I'm running with. Again, this is a what to expect video, not a how-to video, but if you wish to how-to, we'll go through the how-to. And we have, oh no, that's a long click to get that, right. So we have the Challenger medium missile launcher ×2, barely get used really, unless something gets close. The large only really gets a tiny amount of DPS added really. But now, this is a change up from the last videos. I'm now running 3 large group armor repairers. That was because I watched a couple of prophecy fits for T10 missions. This is what they suggested. I didn't actually even turn them on once during the T10 that I did yesterday. So I imagine they're going to be more useful in the T8s. And we're looking at 3 Mark 7 Valkyries, 2 Mark 7 Infiltrators. We're now looking at 3 Bat Drone damage amplifiers. I've taken out the armor hardener from this fit. I now have a dealer medium micro warp drive in here, and the Corellium C-type medium armor repairer. And this is where I think I switched these up for the type 1s just to be a bit cheap, just to help with the extra effort used. So, but I've got 3 semiconductor memory cell types in there. I have 2. Let's bring up the long hold. Sorry, semiconductor memory cell. Yeah, tier 1s ×3. Then over here we have the drone control range augmenter tier 3 ×2, and we have a drone speed augmentator tier 3. And as you can see, at the moment I'm pulling out a 532.79 DPS from my drones. I don't really count the missile DPS because it's, well, an extra 49 for the large and the others are barely used. So now, 455, we're going to go to the relevant skills. So as you can see, with we don't really need to see my laser skills because I'm not using lasers. But for my drones, I'm on medium 5-4. Medium drone upgrade, I'm on 4-5-3, and for drone, I am on 5-3. Excuse me. Now, if we move over to the electronics on the engineering, you'll see I'm at 5-4 for battlecruiser engineering. Electric warfare. Actually, I'm not using any electric warfare at the moment. Right. Target management, as you can see, I'm on 5-3. And if we go to maintenance technology now, I'm not using shields. So as you can see, for armor operation, I'm on 5-4. Armor hardening, which I'm not actually using in this point, so it doesn't matter. And remote armor operation, I'm at 5. And as you can see, for spaceship command, I am at 5-2. I will boost that up some more at some point. And for navigation, you can see on my afterburners, I'm on 5, but I'm not using afterburners this time. But on micro operation, I'm on a 4-3. So I hope that helps clarify that. And we are now going to be warping off to, so we're on a 6:35 warp bat 1. So I'll probably see you at the next timestamp, I imagine, because you're not going to want to sit around and watch all this. But if you've got anything from this video, then please hit a thumbs up, hit subscribe if you haven't already, hit that little bell button, apparently it really helps. And I'll see you on the next video, because this is part of a series. But for now, jump Conway time.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Yo, Higgins, how's it going, man? Yeah, unfortunately, my voice still isn't quite back. I really thought it would be today. I've still got that tickle though, unfortunately, at the back. But yeah, I couldn't like stop for. I mean, I've been playing obviously while I've been away, but yeah, I wanted to get these videos done at least on the T8s because yesterday I did Bad Hair Day. So I'm really eager to get onto the T10 mission videos now because Bad Hair Day was so easy, it's not even funny. I mean, I struggled less with Bad Hair Day than I do with most of these T8s. Don't get me wrong, it takes longer. It took me 5 hours to do it because the battleships take so long to kill. But I was never under any threat. I didn't. Right, you can see now I've got these 3 group armor repairers because that's what people were using who were taking prophecies into T10s. Well, I can tell you for Bad Hair Day, I did not activate those once. And you see me have to activate them on the T10s. I've even taken away the armor hardener. Look, there's no armor hardener here, and I still didn't even have to use them. So yeah, I can't wait to try some more of the T10s now. I mean, as you can, yeah, I'll put my wallet on so you can, you can see how much you actually get from it. Yeah, sorry, there you go. Look, 300 million ISK for the mission. You get that's how much you get for the reward of Bad Hair Day. It's amazing. Yeah, like I said, I can't vouch for Sweet Poison, how easy that is, and I've not done it yet. Bad Hair Day is the only one I've done. But yeah, 300 mil is well worth 5 hours. I'm not even joking. And I mean, I should, because obviously things have changed a little bit since I've live streamed. You can see my DPS is now up to 53279 on my drones, so I'm buffed up a bit there. Like I said, I've got an extra. I've taken out the hardener, added another amplifier, and I've switched out the afterburner for a micro warp drive. So we shall see what happens. I'm not sure whether this is such a good idea going into a T8 with this setup, but we shall see. Yeah, I think who is it that does the Gila? It's possibly. That'll be what one of the people on my recommended list has done a video with the Gila anyway.
Warp drive active.
But I'm actually, what I'm thinking of when I do the video for Bad Hair Day is I'm actually thinking of fitting out my Harbinger prototype for it. Yeah, if I can get a real high DPS out of my Harbinger prototype, then I think it's going to be well worth taking that one in. But we'll see. Yeah, I was well happy yesterday with that 300 million. I gotta say, it was boring. Like I say, you're gonna have to get yourself a movie or a documentary, get yourself a decent audio book or something to listen to or watch while you're doing the T10 missions. Because literally, once you've got rid of the few little ones that are there, it's just a matter of bulldozing through those battleships. And there are the elite battleships now. If you think the battleships take a long time to get through, the elite battleships, oh my god. It's literally like 10-15 minutes just to kill one ship. Like, it's ridiculous. And on the last wave, I think you get something like 6 or 7 battleships, and I think it was 2 elite battleships. So yeah.
Warp drive active.
No, did I hell? Didn't need to. So if this micro warp drive, as long as I warp in at 100, I can get to that 250 kilometer mark if I need to with that on before any anything major would catch me. Obviously the frigates, destroyers would catch me, maybe the cruisers possibly, but only if they had micro warp drives as well.
Warp drive active.
Oh, you've rarely got the NWD on. You only really need that to gain a little bit of distance if they spawn in too close to you at the beginning of a wave, really. I mainly use it to get back towards the ones that I've flown away from. Yo, Mr. Swift, how is it going, my friend? Yes, you're never late to a live stream. Never late to a live stream. You're like Gandalf. You always turn up exactly when you mean to. But yeah. Obviously, your signature radius goes through the absolute roof with that on. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, but
Warp drive active.
like I say, you're not using it for real any periods of time at all, really. I mean, you may see the tactic I was using on Bad Hair Day today, because like I say, I'm set up for T10 missions now. Yeah, T8s may not be quite like I said. Well, I struggle more with some of the T8s than I did with Bad Hair Day. I can definitely say that for sure. I've been in much sweatier situations in T8. So it's funny you should say that, because I just have had a massive cough. Yeah, no, I'm still not back to 100%, unfortunately. But my voice is back to a state where I'm gonna keep streaming. Like I said, I want to get these videos done now. I've literally just edited the last video I had recorded. That'll be coming out at 10 PM tonight, UK time. So yeah, it's almost like out of necessity I've come back today to get these last 2 videos done of the T8 series anyway. And then it's on to the T10s. Cheers, man. Yeah, no, like I said, I don't actually feel bad. Yeah, it's not like I feel in any way bad. It's not like I've got a sore throat or anything. It's just, well, obviously the past couple of days it's been a little bit sore, but nothing like I haven't been able to handle. I've not taken any painkillers for it or anything like that. So it's just literally been, I've not been able to talk properly. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, okay then. Oh, that would be nice. Hopefully that'll get a few views then. But I'll be doing Friends by Blood. I think. Let me go and check. I can't remember now. I think it's Friends by Blood as the first T10 video.
Warp drive active.
The Omar one, anyway, because like I said, I'm going to stick to the yeah, Friends by Blood. Yeah, I'm going to stick to the because I've been doing Amar, then I've been doing Kaldari, then I've been doing Matar, then I've been doing Galente. So yeah, I'm going to stick to that order. So I'll be doing Friends for Blood first, then I'll be doing Bad Hair Day, then Angel or Devil, then Sweet Poison. But today we've got to get Matar Reborn done and Business Magnate. So if I can get those two videos done and recorded today, could even be on the T10s tomorrow. But I'll only be recording one T10 a day. Because like I say, Bad Hair Day took me 5 hours. three waves of battles on this one. This is the first time I think it's come across 3 waves of battles. I can't remember another one. In fact, I went back through my notes. I don't even need my memory. I know there isn't any others that have 3 battle waves up to this point yet. But it pays out 80 million, so it's a good payout. But I imagine it's going to be. I imagine the third battle will be the hardest. I think the first 2 will probably be quite easy. Third one's going to be a bitch. Otherwise, why have 3? Oh, not even. Oh, right, there you go. See, so yeah, the first wave's just a write-off then, by the sound of it. Okay, cool. I won't go into that too cautiously then. Oh, sorry, we are. I'm gonna have to get the timestamp done, sorry, and stuff. 23 minutes. Right, so we are at the first battle. So let's cancel that one, and we'll warp in at our customary 100 kilometer mark. I'm being told by one of my live chatters there will be no elites, or he had no elites when he did this mission on the first wave. So this should be a relatively fast wave to do, I'd imagine. Set of battles to do. Sorry, obviously you don't get elites on the first wave of anything, I don't think. But again, we shall see. Let's do the customary. Actually, yeah, backing away of things anyway. I'll at least not get too sloppy on my tactic till I know what's coming rushing towards me. And I've got a lot of extra like health regen now, but I have no hardeners, so when I do get hit, I'm going to be getting hit harder. Yeah. Alright, no, let's actually approach these guys. This is going to take ages, otherwise I'm not seeing anything that's going to be a threat here. In fact, let's just get them all locked on to alright, yeah, 1 battleship, sorry. Battle cruiser. Oh, fire your weapons. Orbit in. No, in fact, let's just approach you. Right, and the good thing now is with these bat drone amplifiers, now I've got 3 of them, I can pretty much keep that going almost 100% of the time. Not quite, but almost 100% of the time. So, yeah, I'm constantly now applying... Oh, let's get there before it turns off. Yeah, 670.22. So, as you can see, it's boosted quite considerably, really, when you stagger these. I mean, I've seen most people I see kind of hit them off all at the same time. For me personally, I think that it doesn't matter whether you're doing it all at the same time or staggering it. You at the end, by the end of any like amount of time, any kind of waves, it's going to equalize itself out. So I just prefer to be doing a bit more constant DPS rather than having to wait a whole minute to be able to activate them again. Although I shouldn't have hit that one there because my drones aren't even locked on. Oh, I can hit from 72 kilometers out now as well, I think. 72, possibly, maybe even 73. But, in fact, I can go and check. Yeah, 73 kilometers out, I can start activating drones from now. Yeah. No, that's a very valid tactic there, Higgins. Yeah, when it's the bigger targets, hit them all at once. And on the elite battleships that I was doing on Bad Hair Day yesterday, to get through the shields, that's what I was doing. Because especially one of them actually had a shield extender. Took forever to get through that bastard. So far so good. It does feel nice to it does feel nice to be yeah, clearing these rats a lot quicker now. So I just have to hope I don't live to regret it, because like I say, these T8s can be a little bit more tricky than Bad Hair Day. Yeah, I will be doing the same, Higgins, when I switch back to the Harbinger. Yeah, I'll be trying to set that up as an afterburner speed tankish kind of thing. So yeah. Yeah, there's not even that much you can do about that as well. Yeah, unfortunately, all you can really do about the cap side of things, obviously, maybe add a cap battery, or have your tank sufficient enough that you don't need the armor rep going all the time. You can give it a rest, basically, or switch out a couple of mid slots for these group armor repairers to boost it up, so you can turn that off for a while, turn on your amp, wait for your cap to go up a bit, turn those back off, and then stick your other one back on. Oh, alright. Let's. How are they gonna be? Is anyone gonna? Which way are they come? There we go. There we go. Somebody's painted me at last, so I'll know which direction to be flying away. In fact, let's stick this one on just so you can see the kind of speeds we're getting from a prophecy. It's great. Micro warp drive, like, initiated. And you see it. Well, it gets over 1,000 anyway. Yeah. So you can see you can really keep that distance on even these micro warp drive in. He's catching up to me, yeah, for sure, but not as fast as he would be. Normally he'd be on me doing damage now. So yeah, the micro warp drive I think is a very valid technique, and I'll keep it on to head back into this guy because I'm actually getting away from him. In fact, we'll orbit you nice and slowly in, because I think that is it, isn't it? Yeah. As you can see, because I've worked on the skills as well, it doesn't massively drain my capacitor either. It takes a chunk, but you got to remember, like I say, I'm not using this all the time. So it's like, now I can turn that off now, because by the time it's cycled, I'll be in range of it. In fact, I'm in range of that guy, 73. I've still got to get to remember it, because I've worked on some of the drone skills now. But yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I don't know, like I said, I don't know why I hadn't tried it out before. Well, I hadn't been skilled in the micro warp drive before, so whenever I'd used one before, it did take humongous amounts of capacitor, so that always put me off. But it doesn't take long to skill into the micro warp drive. I suggest everyone does it. Oh, actually, yeah, no, coming in nicely, nice, yeah. So certainly no threat so far. And then we're only on the second wave, but did I? Oh, I didn't write the bloody number down. Oh well, it'll be somewhere in between this one and the next one. As long as I don't have too many gaps in the times. It doesn't take long to go through the video and figure out where it is. Did I? I'm sure. I'm sure I set my orbit to 69. Oh, I have. Right. Oh, that's right. He's orbiting that one, not this one. Duh. Oh no, it is a fucking nightmare when people fucking swear all the fucking time. As if there aren't enough fucking words in the fucking English language to use apart from fucking fuck, eh? Yo, Sergey Slavin, it's 73 kilometers. Yeah, hitting out 73 kilometers. I've got a bat drone amplified at the moment, so you're looking at 670 on the DPS. It's lovely. I did with this exact fit you can see here. I did bad hair day yesterday. 5 hours it took me, but you get 300 million as a reward. So the video to that will be out in a few days. Yeah. You're right, Mr. Swift. Like I say, if I ever get into the position where, like I say, I get, I suppose, sponsors, or yeah, I become an official creator or something like that, then yeah, obviously, I'd tone the language down. I'm not silly. There hasn't been a single company I've ever worked for in my life where you've been able to say what you want. So why would I expect that from any kind of company wanting to invest any kind of finance in me? So yeah, but until then, I'll swear as how I want. I won't add any more to the swearing like I did to try and be funny a minute ago. But yeah, I'm certainly not into self-censoring myself. So yeah, and like I said, I will play copyrighted music if I feel like it. I will play copyrighted movies in the background if I feel like it. because I'm not monetized yet, so I'm not constrained yet. As soon as I start monetizing, even if I add ads to the video, I'll have to stop a lot of it. So and that's just through YouTube. Right. I'll bomb you out that way just in case. But yeah, that's the great thing about YouTube. Unless you're monetized, you can pretty much put whatever content you want out. You can play copyrighted music, you can play copyrighted movies, as long as you don't actually show it on screen, or sometimes the videos to, if the music you're playing's got like a music video associated with it, you probably don't want to be playing that online because that will be copyrighted. But the music itself, yeah, you'll get a little email at the end of a stream that says, this is a copyright warning. Well, you don't have to take any action. Any monies made on this video will be shared with the creator of blah 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 copyright. So yeah. It's not something I'll worry about anyway. And I disagree with Space Turkey as well, Sergey Slevin. To me, that's a dodo. That is not a turkey. That is a dodo. Turkeys' beaks are nowhere near like that. That's a dodo beak. This is a space dodo, not a space turkey. Oh, and I didn't write down that's wavy. Oh, these timestamps are useless today. I'm a terrible, terrible keeper of notes. Let's orbit you. Don't know why I hit that one yet. They haven't actually. There we go. There we go. One, not too bad. Yeah, yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, Sergey. He got his on Thanksgiving, so it will forever be a space turkey. To be fair, I'm actually thinking that now I know I'm going to be making so much off of the T10 story missions. I'm actually thinking of giving away this exact fit. Like, not the obviously I can't give away this prophecy because I think you can't give away ships with rigs on, or the rigs get destroyed or something. I'm not sure about that. If somebody wants to clear that out for me, feel free. But yeah, what I'm thinking of doing is, well, I've got a prophecy already made on my ult. I can send that over. I can buy all the rigs. Buy all the fittings, and I may even do it as a giveaway, and I think that's a pretty damn good giveaway. Extremely expensive one, ISK wise, I know that, but Oh yeah, well let's hope J-Ron's having fun. And yeah, J-Ron, he's not someone who comments on the videos and stuff that I do. So yeah, I only really see J-Ron when he comes around the live chats. So yeah, I won't have seen him for a few days because I've not streamed for a few days. But yeah, let's hope his kill card has plenty of meat on it now. Although, like I say, I can only take, well, I take him very much with a pinch of salt. Right, so for wave of 4, we're going to be looking at 41, I imagine. Oh shit! Sorry, I just know. Oh, and I've still got my, still got me micro warp drive on. Whoops. So these guys I am gonna have to speed away from because I am very much in range of everything at the moment. Ah, all right. That didn't actually take too long. So yeah, it's the benefits of this micro warp drive. Like you just get away. You're just gone. Let's turn it off even. Let's sort of. Right. Oh yeah, I've reached that 100-kilometer mark already, but whoops. Better keep an eye on my health. Yeah, this C-type armor repair as well. It's amazing. It really is. If you can afford one, invest in one. It'll make so much more difference to your game. It really will. Right, let's I suppose start orbiting in now. Now we know there's not going to be any threat from these guys. Turn that one off as well, save a bit of capacitor. No, not that. That one. Yeah, really, like Higgins said, this has not been an elite insight on this battle. And like I say, we are on the 4th wave now, so... yeah. It's almost like they added this battle just to make the mission longer. Ooh, he's not going to get there in time, is he? Which is going to make those two disengage buggers. Yeah, I actually heard bloody ex-scoundrel using my bloody catchphrase as well on his video. Telling his pretties to fly. Cuh. Been saying that for ages now. Cool, Higgins, man. Catch you as you come back, I suppose. Yeah, that that wave was definitely nothing to sweat about at all. Just looking at... Right, clean. Oh, actually, no, there's going to be no clean-up, is there? Because there's no elites. Yeah. So we're... Oh, only 2 jumps. Nice. So we'll call that 50. Right, confirm. Warp to back 2.
Warp drive active.
Oh, one jump. Huh? I'm sure it said there's a bug with the jumping, isn't there? This is not the first time I've noticed this the past couple of days, where I've looked up and thought, hey, there's a less one. I'm sure that's less jumps than it. So yeah, I'm pretty now convinced that there was a bug with the jumping system. It did, didn't it? Yeah, it did say 2. Thank you, Swift, Mr. Swift. I'm not going crazy. The game is gaslighting me. If you don't know what gaslighting is, you really, really should look into it, because it's what most governments are doing to you at the moment. So we're on 51, 20, first wave. Nope. Alright, so we're going to warp in at the 100 mark.
Warp drive active.
Yeah. Right, so let's turn this bad boy around and head away, just in case. That's the email one. No, I don't need any more fight equipment, thank you. I have enough. Honestly, you buy a couple of wooden swords for training from a company and they never stop sending you emails about it. Do you want to buy something else? Do you want to buy something else? Well, no, if I wanted to buy something else, I'd actually go back to your website and I'd look through your store and buy it. Funnily enough, that's how I found you the first time. Yes, because as well as lightsabers, any kind of bladed weapon, I'm a fan of. So yeah. Yeah, no, it's marketing. I know it's ridiculous, but well, in fact, marketing is one of those things that just goes to show, like I say, just how programmed people are nowadays. Because I imagine a lot of people would actually look at that email to see what's going on, which I suppose is its purpose. Whereas for me, I'll see it's from a company that I know how to use if I need to use them again, so I don't look at it. I'm sure I've avoided many scams thanks to me not opening emails I don't need to open. I know bloody there's massive Amazon and eBay scam emails going around at the moment, because I get them every week, literally like almost once a week now. It's crazy. Oh, there's a problem with your account, we need you to sign in through this link. How stupid do you think I am? Oh, let's keep damage going. Oh no, he's not even doing any damage. Let's not. Keep them topped up. Why not? It must do, because there are people still doing it. It's like I said, it's the same. If you ever get an email from PayPal or Amazon saying there's a problem with your account, never go through the link to do it. What you do is you go away from your emails. You log into your Amazon or your PayPal account normally through the normal channels, and if there's a problem with your account, it will let you know there. Actually, a bit too premature to start writing it down now. Or yeah, get in touch with the customer service and ask them, but that would be a waste of time in my books. Like I say, I just sign into the account. If there's no warning there or no message on the account saying you have a problem, then it was a fake email. Like I say, honestly, because I go and check my accounts every time I get emails. So it's at least once a week now, I'm checking my accounts, seeing for any warnings, just to be on the safe side. And yeah, there's been nothing. Everything's running fine. Oh, I don't need that one on anymore. Oh bloody hell! No wonder I got no capacitor alert. Yeah, we should be within the hour mark. Yeah, so 50. Should get this done in less than a minute as well. So 7. Right. Yeah, second wave now, still no elites. Another small wave. That quick boost, but just the one cycle, so I don't forget to turn it off. Ooh, can it in with them as well now? I suppose I should put that one on as well, not to be too cocky. No, Mr. Swift, range is not the only option, as I hope to prove with a tier 10 mission, Bad Hair Day. I'm going to fit out a Harbinger to do it. Not full on face tanking, you're still going to have to take it cautiously, but definitely more of a brawler build. Although a patient man's brawler build. Because you're still going to have to warp into distance to sort the wheat out from the chaff. But once you've got, like I say, swarms on you and stuff, you're basically going to be face tanking. Then you just move down into the next one, and kind of like what I'm doing here, but with lasers, so I'd be getting a lot closer to have to do my damage. But yeah, I'm pretty confident I could get so I'm trying to write this timestamp down at the same time. I'm pretty confident I could get Bad Hair Day done in a well-fitted Harbinger with the right skills. Not tomorrow, but the next day possibly. It's kind of it's more dependent on yeah, just how successful I am with Friends by Blood tomorrow. Because the more money I got behind me, the more ISK I got, like, the more chance there is like I'm that I'm likely to give it a go and not mind wasting if losing the ship basically. Oh, I'm so busy concentrating on that, I forget to do what I need to do and get things locked on and shot. This should be interesting. Yeah, that is the one I have definitely noticed. It takes a lot longer to get these frigates killed with your drones without that thing to switch that's locked down their micro warp drive. So take that in mind if you're going for this fit. Not really in too much more danger because they're not going to be doing you a lot of damage. They're only going to be in danger if you start getting elites and stuff coming. But we're on the third wave, and I still don't think there's any elites. Oh yeah, I've not had one elite yet on this game. So maybe this is going to be a 5 wave. We're going to get 2 waves of elites next, possibly. Let's start orbiting you. Turn that one off. In fact, let's give that one a whirl. Right, so yeah, definitely not much to worry about so far from Matar Reborn. Yeah, that's the thing, I might lose the Harbinger, and that's the thing with Swift, I don't mind. I've got a spare one, so it's not an issue for me. Yeah, I've already got a fitted Harbinger and a spare Harbinger sat back at Amar. So yeah, I can muck around with the spare one basically. Or I can't even remember how I'm fitted for it, to be fair, so I am going to have to do a little bit of mucking around with things, I imagine, but we'll see. Hopefully not too much. Yeah. No sweat so far from this, I gotta say. So but although to be fair, I mean, I can imagine that it's gonna get harder when the elites come in, because I'm like taking damage at times, even at this distance. So I don't imagine it's gonna be a complete bed of roses. But yeah, it's gonna take a little while to kill him. Personal assets, Omar. Yeah, so you can see I've got a packaged up one already sat there, just not doing anything. This guy, can I have a look at the fittings? View contents. Ah, there you go. Yeah. So you can see. So I've got the C-type pulses on. So yeah, I'm pretty set up, kind of okay for that. Anyway, I'd switch out a lot of yeah. All right, I may even muck around with that one. What's the rigs on that? Ooh, quite expensive rigs. All right. No, that one maybe. I don't know actually. Yeah, I may leave him as he is and muck around with the other one. Right, and for this next wave, I'm deaf. No, it would, like I say, it really wouldn't. I mean, it's yeah, that's what I mean. We'll have to see how it goes to what I decide to do. It all depends on the ISK. If I've got a lot of ISK, I won't mind losing it. If I haven't got a lot of ISK, I probably won't build it in the first place. 109. Full 40 second battle, right. Got that written down nice and fast this time. Oh, have we got any elites this time? Ah! It's alright, it warps you out. In fact, I don't think it's crashed like that once where it hasn't warped me out. But there are definitely some major issues with that. I know I'm playing on an emulator, so I shouldn't really bitch and moan, but yeah, it's not good. So I'm actually wondering if there's going to be 6 waves on this now, and we're going to get 2 waves of elites in a minute. Oh, sorry, anyone know how to reopen your advanced tutorial screen? Sorry, Higgins, I completely missed that one, mate. Shows how much I was paying attention. Do apologise, live chatters. Let me just get these locked on, and I'll investigate that very quickly for you. Oh, you figured it out. Oh, excellent. All right, cool. Mr. Higgins has figured it out. Let's see. So what would I do? What would I have thought of doing? Going on to here, maybe in settings. Ah, wait. Is it this little thing here, isn't it?
How are you feeling, pilot?
Yes. Yeah, that's right. You just click on this little thing down here, look. And there you go. There's your advanced tutorials. Just for anyone else who wondered, who didn't know. I know Higgins figured it out, but now the rest of you know. Oh. That was a bit premature. Right, still, what are you gonna do? Right, let's yeah, let's just orbit that one. Yeah, I've been saying that from the beginning, Mr. Swift, when ever since they first did that update, up the security in low sec, I said it was still doable. So it looks like other shit. Yeah, it looks like other people have figured it out as well. Yes, I think it's well, obviously, yeah, it takes time for things to lock onto you and stuff, but also with enough people at a gate camp, they're not going to be able to take out everyone before you've done your damage and you're away. So even if you lose 1 or 2 players at a gate camp, if you've got a nice cheap gate camp set up, as long as you're taking out bigger targets than you're losing, you're winning. Oh, get these going. Alright, so far this mission just seems pointless in a way. So unless we get 6 waves on this fight and the next 2, so we're on the 4th wave now. So unless the next 2 waves have elites, this is almost like they've just added these battles to make this long rather than actually make it an interesting mission in any way, shape or form. It's quite lazy developing, unfortunately, for this mission in particular so far. It's definitely the laziest mission I've played so far. I know they're all pretty much the same, but this one in particular seems really poorly done. Oh, well, if they were waiting for someone, that sounds like there's some spying going on there, intel going on. They're waiting for specific targets and stuff. It's kind of what I've always said, really. You're not safe anywhere outside of a station in Eve. You're really not. Like I said, I could even imagine people taking out people in low sec. Right, somebody's off there doing a bit of low sec ratting, high sec even. Like doing a bit of high sec ratting, blah blah blah. 50 people jump in, take out his one ship, and maybe evade the authorities long enough for a lot of those ships to survive. But you know what I mean, you get my point. Like, there is nowhere that's truly technically 100% safe. It's always going to take time for the popo or the sentry guns to take you out. Oh, does it actually literally not allow you to? Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that was a dynamic. I didn't realise that. Okay, if it's actually in the game where you cannot be attacked in high sec, fair enough. All right, high sec, you're safe. I stand corrected. That's all. It's kind of silly, really. Well, what's the point of having all the police around in high sec if you can't even attack another player? That almost makes no sense. And again, is more lazy development ideas from the developers. It really is. I mean, they've wasted all that time designing the police force like vehicles, the ships and stuff. They're wasting, I imagine, what, GPU, CPU, server like resources by adding them into the game, and they're not even needed. It's ridiculous. Right, let's head towards that one now, because I'm probably gonna have to, if this is elites, then I'm probably, yeah. Alright, so yeah, it looks like we're gonna get 6 waves here, I imagine, but I'm gonna do my quick turnaround. Oh, quick turnaround. Yep, right, we have an elite. Let's put some pace here, because I don't want to get caught up here in range of anything else. And this is kind of the tactic I was using on Bad Hair Day when the elites started coming in. You just click that one on and move away as fast as you can. Make sure you're not getting caught down by any elites while there's other ships around. It was basically that easy. Yo, Bo Garana. Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, no, and that is a good point actually. Yeah, no, it's not EVE Online. This is a casual mobile in game, and yeah, we should maybe keep it that way. If you want to play hardcore, get yourself a PC and jump on EVE Online. But it's still, like I say, it is still an element of the game that doesn't need to be there. That's probably taking up resources of a server that is maybe being overtaxed at times. So yeah, I still think the valid point of what's the point of having the police there. But yeah, as for the actual having what do you call it? Having the no kill in high sec, yeah, for a mobile game that actually does make sense. Oof, I am getting hit hard here. This is definitely so. All right, at the moment, this round is harder than anything I'm even going to stick them on just in case. This is harder than anything I went through on Bad Hair Day at the moment. I mean, my guys can't even catch this guy warping round, and he's not even the problem. It's these elites, this elite that's come in. Right, we'll hit you next. But yeah, I'm proper in a swarm right now. This is harder than fuck. Get some missiles and stuff going as well. Holy shit! I may actually be losing the prophecy here. So hopefully now that oh no, he's got a bloody shield extender on. Right, let's focus fire on the rest of these then. This is bonkers. I mean, all right. Actually, so it's just quite a small swarm. Actually, look at it. Yeah, I've killed enough now that we're getting the other guys coming in. That's bonkers. This so far is harder than Bad Hair Day. Like I said, there's no two ways about it. Oh, he's got it back on already. Son of a bitch. If this other elite gets to me, I'm really maybe screwed. Although he's not micro warp driving, and the rest of these guys are still quite far away. Nah, I'll be alright. I'm fine. I'm chilling. I panicked for a second. I'm not gonna lie there. I did get a little bit of a sweat on there. I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm fine. I'm fine. Definitely glad. I'm so glad I had these three. If I'd only had the two on I had before, I don't think I'd have survived that. So, or like, maybe I'd have scraped through just. But I'm so glad I'm in this setup for this one. Wow, that was a hell of a swarm, I've got to say, and I didn't write the time down either. It's going to be 120 something. A fifth wave, second battle. In fact, I suppose we should start going. Oh yeah, no, just approach. Get back into the battle, because otherwise it's going to take ages to take out the next load of guys. Yeah, that was not easy. I've got to say that. Whew. In fact, I'm going to turn those guys off now. He's got it back on again. Oh my god. He's a son of a bitch. I'm just glad my capacitor held out then as well, actually. I think if that had been an Amar mission, they'd have drained the shit out of me as well. Am I running 3 plates? Yeah, well, I've got, not plates, I'm running 3 Corellian, 1 C-type repairer and 3 of the large group armor repairers, Mark 7. Right, panic. Oh, actually, that elite tornado could hit me at some distance, so I'm gonna have to be careful of him, I reckon. But yeah, definite panic over now at least. Can turn them off. They're definitely not going to be hitting him. I really want to get some capacitor back as well. Let this keep going. Oh, go, go. Fly, my pretties, fly. Phew. Phew. Well, actually, no. The sweat's cooling down now, so I'll probably get the shivers on in a second. But yeah, phew. That was a close call. That was one of the closest calls I've had for a while. So far, 5th wave of Matar Reborn of the second set of battles is it's the hardest wave I've come across. Orbit you because I don't want to get too close because you will hit like a bitch if I get too close to you. Cool. In fact, I'm thinking if Matar Reborn is this hard, how hard is Angel and Devil gonna be? I'm not looking forward to trying that one now. I think you may see me lose a ship when I attempt that mission. Fuck, he's getting closer no matter what. So let's. No, it's just elites. Right, yeah, alright, bugger it then. We'll orbit you. Oh no, that one's not an elite. Oh, right. For science! Yo, CV, how's it going? Yeah, took a few days break. Voice still isn't back completely, but it's back enough where I'm going to start streaming again. Doing Matar Reborn here. You've just missed me go through a massive sweaty moment. I know you wouldn't think I was sweating like crazy looking at things now, but I really was. I almost died, man. I almost died. I hope you're doing well. Certainly got my heart pumping here. Actually, let's... No, this is not. This is not. I'm at 70 kilometers. Yeah, it's the same range pretty much. Well, 73 kilometers I can hit from now thanks to my skills. But yeah, I'm still playing exactly the same style I have been every other time you've watched the videos so far. It's, yeah, a few fits are different because I did Bad Hair Day yesterday, so I set up accordingly. But on Bad Hair Day, I didn't need to use these group armor repairers once. Today, as people just saw, if I didn't have them there, I'd have been completely and utterly dead. And a ghost. Oh, good luck, Higgins, mate. Good luck. I'm not even joking. Get away from the centre as fast as you can and keep moving and let the fast buggers catch up to you and take them on. That was hard. That was hard. Oh, it was easy. It was so easy, CV. I'm not even joking. I actually almost fell asleep doing Bad Hair Day yesterday. That's how boring it was taking out the battleships. But yeah, it won't be, because tomorrow, well, as long as I get Business Magnate done after this today, I'll be doing Friends by Blood tomorrow and Bad Hair Day the next day. So I don't know what day it is, so I couldn't tell you what days exactly it's going to be. I can just tell you tomorrow and the next day. That's how interested in time I really am. I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, Bad Hair Day's the Caldari T10. So it took 5 hours to do it. Paid out 300 millions. I'll show you that in a second once I've started firing at this guy. I'll show you the payout. But it's well worth the time, put it that way. It is well worth the time of doing Bad Hair Day. Oh, that one I haven't got there. So, alright, I probably have to go down a bit because I've got a few bounties and stuff now. Yeah, yesterday. There we go. You can see 300 millions isk mission offer. Oh, alright. Earlier today, because it had gone midnight by the time I finished it. So I'm a liar. I finished it earlier today, technically. But yeah, you get me point. You get me point. It was yesterday sleep-wise for me. I've got the medium wrapper as well. Yeah, like I say, Bad Hair Day CV. I didn't even use these group armor repairers. I literally just stuck with my armor repairer. Yes, that's all I needed on the Bad Hair Day. It was so easy. I'm not over exaggerating just how easy it is. It's that easy. I'm gonna see about sorting out a Brawler Harbinger fit for it. I'm not surprised the T10 Matar mission is the hardest by that wave. Like I say, that wave almost... Well, I definitely got a sweat on. I got a flop sweat on. I'm not even going to lie. And we may even still have another wave yet, because this is so far the first wave that's had elites in it. So there could even be a 6th wave to this one. Oh, I'm getting close enough where I'm taking some damage again, and I've not noticed. Sorry. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it pays the most, if it's the hardest. Oh. And it's got to be paying out humongously as well now, because, I mean, weren't most of the story missions like around 250 million on T10s? And like I say, Bad Hair Day was 300 million. So, they've definitely buffed the prices on the T10s by the sound of it. So unfortunately I cannot say for sure because I never did them before. So yeah. But like I say, yeah. I mean, tongue buffering. Sorry, folks. Yeah, that's the one I think. Like, if I'm gonna lose a ship, it'll probably be on Angel and Devil, especially after that wave there. Oh no, to be fair, I should have been micro warp driving away the whole time. But now I know for next time I'll try this. So, I know, Mr. Swift. That old tongue buffer in it, it messes you up, doesn't it, eh? It certainly messes me up. Man, I could have finished it off with the old Porky Pig there, couldn't I, really? That's all, folks. Next one, definitely going to be in 1 hour. More than likely finish this within 3 minutes. So, or at least this enemy. Oh, accidentally, Mr. Higgins. Accidentally, mate. Yeah. Yeah. No. To be fair, it's valid tactic in the game. Like if the game developers can't be asked to make the scene bigger, then I'm not even calling that a glitch. I'm not calling it a cheat. I'm calling it literally just part of the game dynamics. So yeah, that, as far as I'm concerned, it's a valid tactic to use in any story mission. Let the game developers change their game to seal up the problem if they don't want people doing it. Oh, is that the, oh, that was the last one. Oh, good. Right, clean up at 38, 40. Right, and well, shouldn't be too much of a clean up here either. Cancel, because there was only a couple of elites there, weren't there? There weren't too many. Yeah, just 3 elites that whole time. Alright. And the good thing is now I've got a micro warp drive, so the cleanups don't take forever. They still take a little bit of time, but they don't take forever. Just drag that elite BS out to 250 range, sick your drones and bounce back. Yeah, yeah, that's it. It's that, maybe that's the tactic I'll use for Angel and Devil. And we've actually got a 3rd wave of battles to go to now, believe it or not, folks. So that could happen all over again. You may see me lose a prophecy on the next wave, because I imagine that's going to be harder than this one. I mean, why would you have a 3rd wave that's easier than the 2nd wave? It doesn't make any sense. So we really could be about to see me lose a prophecy on a T8 story mission. Yeah, and that's the thing with me, Higgins. I've got all the time in the world, mate. So yeah, it doesn't bother me. That's the thing. I can take advantage of that purely because I have the time to. Oh, I'm heading towards the wrong one. But yeah, so really, T10 story missions are pretty much doable in anything that can range hit, I suppose. Because yeah, once you've gotten to that 250 kilometer mark, you've just got to keep the range. Because, well, do they stay where they are, or do they head back to the middle? I don't. This because when I've nipped out into the 250, as you may have seen on my live streams, it has happened on occasion. But once I've noticed, I've immediately gone back into range. Oh, they head back towards centre. Yeah, you're going to need a range fit then, or a micro warp drive fit to keep going back out and back in to get your drones to lock on if you're a drone ship. Although I imagine if you're a range ship, you could tease them out to that 250 mark, like spread them out. So once you're at that 250 mark, you've got rid of all the little ones anyway, and you can start. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, it's not a tactic I'd necessarily employ as like my gameplay strategy, but yeah, it's certainly one to do these videos. I may well employ. Because like I say, the point of these is to see what to expect, and yeah. How would a prof do with the one less damage booster and a hardener instead? That's how I had it. That's how I had it before, CV. That's how I had it before. Personally, I think you're better off with that extra DPS than you are with a hardener. From the missions I've done since I changed it all out, everything seems to be going faster. That, like I say, it's the very first time I've had a sweat was that round then. So you've seen me at my sweatiest since I've changed this out, and it made it through it. So I'd rather have the DPS for the rest of the time rather than the hardener for the rest of the time, if you get me. Drone DPS is 532.79, and if you hit one of those up, it boosts up to 670.22. If you hit a third one up, it goes to 814.41. And am I going to get time to get that one in? If you hit a third one up, it goes up to 921.09. That is some serious DPS. With all three of those running, that is some serious DPS. Come on, guys. I that's some serious DPS. Like, I mean, I've seen like Harbingers kicking out less DPS than that. Jeez, yeah. Right. Sorry. 144.20. 2 3. So we've got 11 jumps. I can have a little bit of a break. Oh, nice. I was actually dancing a little bit. So yeah, I'll see you at the next timestamp, guys, and I shall return in a second, live viewers.
Warp drive active. 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 Warp drive active.
Alright. Oh, I'm back. Oh, I've got my stomach grumbling now. Unfortunately, I just went downstairs. My bloody daughter and her boyfriend are cooking sausage and chips. And oh, I really fancy a sausage sandwich now. But I don't eat pork anymore. And they don't sell beef sausages in England anymore because of bloody mad cow disease. So I'm stuck at the moment, stomach grumbling, thinking, oh, I really, really fancy a sausage sandwich, but I can't. I'm not doing it. So yeah, after this mission, I am going to go and cook myself some burgers and rice.
Warp drive active.
And no, I'm not a Muslim or anything. It is no religious reasons, just in case anyone's thinking, oh my god, have we got a nutter here? No. I'm not a religious nut. I just think like Samuel L. Jackson. Pigs are filthy animals. Oh, fifth wave was super easy using. Yeah, I bet it was easy using the 200. I think anything's going to be easy using the 250 kilometer mark. Yes, well, as you saw from my attempt, it was Malden Heath entry activity. So this is an area I've never been to before. But yeah, much more difficult that fifth wave, as you saw by my attempts. And we're here now, so let me 1, 5, 4, 20. Right. So we'll cancel that. We were warping at the. Oh no, you've actually got to click that one and then the warp. And we will warp in at the relatively safe distance of 100 kilometers. So I'm just writing in a few more things for my timestamps because I imagine this is going to at least have 4 waves. So I wrote those in, so now I've just got to put some times in. Right. Dubbity. Well, to be fair, I'm actually expecting this to be kicking quite hard. So yeah, that's a much bigger wave already for the first wave. So I do expect to have a little bit of difficulty with this. Oh no, we're heading that way. Right. Didn't look for elites. Right, no elites on this first wave by the looks of it. So it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm definitely expecting to get hit hard from the rest of the waves. And I will be very careful this time, especially when I see the elites come in. And don't worry, Mr. Swift. Oh, I say I'm going to be careful. I forget to even fire my weapons offlet. That's how much more careful I intend to be. So yeah, for almost 100% of the time now as well, as long as I've got one of these bat drones done, I'm kicking out 640 DPS. So I think that's good enough to cut through most things, especially on a T8 anyway. Again, these little buggers with the micro warp drives have caused me a lot more trouble now. They're taking a lot longer to get killed because I'm not shutting down their micro warp drives, which is giving other larger targets a chance to close in on me. So like I say, when I see elites in future, I'll be using a micro warp drive at this point. So yeah, there will be much care taken indeed. If I almost died on the last waves, I imagine this is going to kick it up a notch further. And now maybe as well people will understand why I went at the missions the way I did. from the easiest to the hardest, rather than just going straight in for the views count and hitting up the T10s. Because I have to get used to this myself. Oh, actually, none of these are catching up fast at all, are they? Right, let's get back in there. Finish you off. There we go. Got a target to start orbiting now. Should take us in nice and slowly for these guys. Hit that one, hit that one, hit that one. Oh, it did work. Sorry, that was a massive delay on that. I didn't think I'd clicked it properly, but... Cut through you before you get into orbiting range and mess up my drones. Oh, mind you, he's not micro warp driving. It doesn't matter. Alright, now we'll start orbiting you. Lock onto you. Oh no, we can unlock you because you're out of sequence. Keep an eye on the distance to the centre as well this time, a bit better. So definitely want to give myself as much distance as possible when they spawn in next. Oh, sorry, still muted. Yeah, that's not so bad this time. Shouldn't take too much longer for this wave then, and we'll see just how nasty this one's going to be. Because if it gives me elites on the second wave, I know this is going to be a nasty battle to get through. I just I actually had to check the time. The music went off, and it's like, have I gone out of the 250 kilometer mark? Because I'm pretty sure that's when the music shuts off in a lot of instances. No. Right. I only just noticed I'm taking massive damage to my armor. Yeah, I'm being so much more careful this time, Mr. Swift, I promise you. That's right, I'll get back out of range of this tornado in a second. Don't worry. In fact, let's really put some distance on this next wave, because I am worried about these waves now after that that fifth wave of the second battle. Yeah, no, I doubt you can see my eyes. I imagine there's some screen glare, unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately, it's not as if I've got the most dazzling eyes that are out there or anything, but yeah. I imagine it'd be pretty difficult to see, is what I'm saying. Oh, wait, oh, no elites again. Right, no elites again, so we'll turn that bugger off, and... Oh, where have we got a battleship? Battle cruiser, there we go. And I'll start orbiting slowly on that guy. Oh! Get this locked on, why not? Turn that one off. Get some capacitor back for the next round. Oh, that was maybe a little premature, but it shouldn't take them long to get there. I mean, I suppose this is kind of a prelude to the next wave, because the next wave will have elites doing this exact same thing, and you can imagine just how much it's going to be bashing me down with elites and stuff there. So yeah, I will not be letting off with that micro warp drive next time. No, I'm not losing my prophecy to a T8 mission. I'm not. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to be one of those guys. So, let's stick that on, get in range for the next targets. Sorry, CV, your range doesn't matter on Bad Hair Day mission as if you're using drones, basically, because as long as what you have to do with some of them, obviously, is you move into range, let your drones go at them, and then just move outside of the like say 70 to 80, 90 kilometer range, whatever you need to be outside of everyone hitting you, basically. So yeah, you could fly in at 30, as long as you've got micro warp drive, it'll fly you back out of range again to get your drones on target, you're fine. And that's without even using the 250 kilometer. I suppose advantage, we'll call it advantage rather than glitch. Well, I'm going to call it an advantage rather than glitch. Although you will probably find yourself hitting the 250 kilometer mark, like without, like, not needing to, if you know what I mean. Just because it takes so long to take out some of the battleships, and if they're moving towards you at the same rate as you're moving away orbiting, obviously you get pushed away to some pretty extraordinary figures, I can tell you that. Oh, what am I doing? That one and that one is what I meant to hit. No, I'm glad the drone didn't go off then. Oh, lag on that one. Unlock you. Yeah, hit and run basically. Yeah, you should be fine. And as long as you don't break the 25 kilometer mark, you're safe from scrams as well. Because I think some of the elites can scram. I'm sure the scram works at 25 kilometers. Although don't quote me on that. Or correct me on that if I'm wrong. Oh, she's taking damage now. I can click that. And yeah, no, that tornado is no joke, Mr. Swift. So yeah, I've got to hope I don't get hit by a load of them next round. Although I'm still pretty far out from the centre, so we're doing okay. Just hit focus fire, then you won't have to worry about clicking drones again and again. Yeah, but and then I'll start setting off the weapons and stuff when I'm a brawler, when I'm set up for brawling. Yeah, I very rarely use any like of the offensive stuff down here. Yeah, it's just focus fire. But I mean, in order to focus fire, it's 1 click, 2 clicks, whereas down here it's 1 click, 2 click, if you know what I mean. So it's the same. It's doing it either way. And like I said, I don't have auto attacks and auto orbits and all that stuff on. I prefer to play the manual style where you're doing it all yourself. Again, that's just my play style. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with anyone else's play style. Oh. So I'm going to fiddle with the fit a little then. Due to skills, I can keep the hardener and have close to 900 DPS with drone and 2 damage boosters. Maybe keep the painter and go with 2 group reps. Yeah, give it a try, CV. But if it's bad hair day you're setting up for, then you've got a lot less to worry about than this mission. A lot less to worry about. Like I say, and if you're doing full patriotism, if you're doing bad hair day, you do not need a hardener. I can tell you that right now. You do not need a hardener. That will just be a wasted slot. Sorry, yeah, it's just that because I saw you were having some problems with that MR drone delay. Yeah, yes, yeah, yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's like I said, it's been a valid play style of mine using that focus fire button up till I got into this drone ship, and then that's when I started using it, actually like clicking around on the offensives and stuff down here. But yeah, like I say, it's not that big of a deal. An extra click because I've been impatient. Looking at these, definitely fit for the toughest, ease through the rest. Yep. Yeah, I will not be doing Matar Reborn again. This will be the only time you see me fly this mission. It is way more trouble than it's worth for me. Like I say, for me, I'd rather spend 5 hours doing Bad Hair Day. The reward's better and there's less risk as far as I'm concerned. You just add in a couple of, well, so far we're on 2 hours 13, so you're adding maybe 3 hours onto your time, but even if you run this twice, you're still not going to make the kind of money you'd make on the 5 hours you invested into Bad Hair Day. So I've got to get set up now for my boost away. Alright. Oh shit, is this is a second wave, isn't it? Yeah. So 2 hours. I can put the 1 in there because I don't think it's going to take another 6 minutes to take this guy out. Get myself as ready as I can be. Yeah, it should be done in less than a minute, so 14. Alright, click that one on. Yeah, we've got elites now, so that is staying on. Yeah, so I'll be back with live chat in just a second. Obviously, this is concentration time for me now after the last one. And he is coming in fast. Yeah, even with my micro warp drive on. Right, I am going to turn that one off now though, because I've just noticed I'm like 184 away from the nearest elite. Oh shit, I haven't gone out the 200. Oh wow, that micro warp drive is so ridiculously fast. Right, yeah, I don't think we're going to have the same kind of swarming problem I had on this wave anyway. Oh, fly my pretties, fly! Right, just picked up a VNI to do story missions with, learning a lot here. Previously I just faced tanked and noms in the Mauler. Yeah. You gotta love the old Mauler. I mean, if you're looking for somebody else who likes flying a Mauler, Savat the Mighty brought a video out, I think it was just yesterday, about his Mauler fit. But yeah, the VNI, apparently the VNI has been doing the story missions. So yeah, as long as you got the skills for drones and you're complementing the VNI, you shouldn't have any problems with. Well, I wouldn't try Matar Reborn. This is the first T8 story mission that I've really had issues with, but try any of the other story T6 and T8 story missions. I can't vouch for T10s in a VNI. Wait there, oh, right. Yeah. Oh, wow, I'm miles away. All right, let's actually approach him and put some boost on. But yeah, with the VNI CV, you're right. Yeah, the strategy will be pretty much exactly the same as you see me doing now. Except you'll probably be a bit more on it because you won't be dealing with a live stream and video recording, writing timestamps and everything at the same time. So, yeah. Alright, so let's go up through the list, and oh, we've still got quite a few enemies to go through on this second wave here. Oh, cheers, CV. Yeah, 100 plus subs. Honestly, no, I never thought I'd get there, and it actually looks like I may go a lot further. Yeah, so it seems to definitely be gaining a sub or two a day, even when I haven't been streaming. So it's been awesome. It's been amazing, and hopefully the next giveaway will encourage people even more. Oh, don't need that one anymore. Oh, wrong one. I did that. Yeah, that one did click. Oh, is this wave 3? Oh, I've missed a timestamp then. Oh, damn it. Alright, I've written a timestamp in it, so I've missed a timestamp. Cheers for that, Mr. Swift. I'll at least keep that noted, but yeah, alright. Damn it, losing track on my own video. That's the first time I've proper lost track like that. I mean, I know I've forgotten to put a timestamp in before, but not completely forgotten about a wave. Oh, using that one, I certainly don't need to. Actually, no, that's all with you. Give that one more kick. Yeah, no, I won't be mad at you or anything. Yeah, don't worry, Mr. Swift. But it's nice to have it there because I've got, luckily I've got a small enough section where I can just put a little note in anyway. So that's fair. It doesn't matter here because this is my note, so I can adjust it all when I go through the video again anyway and check the exact times and stuff. Because yeah, I don't actually use. I only use these notes. These notes are for me. They're like so I can find the correct timestamps on the actual video when I go through it again. Oh, we got an elite hurricane actually. I didn't even notice that guy was elite. He could take a little while to get through. In fact, let's click 2 of them on and see if we can punch through him a little bit faster. Although he's not a long range hurricane, that's strange. You think an elite hurricane would be hitting you from like some pretty savage distances, and you should see I'm only really starting to take damage now. I'm not even sure if that's from the elite. That could be because I'm closing in on the rest of these guys as well. But not so bad so far. I think that next wave's going to kick some ass. And I think you're probably right, Mr. Swift, because I started the first wave at 154. So I don't think it took me 20 minutes to do that wave. Alright, I suppose it could have done 22 hours 14:32. Alright, it's possible, I suppose. It's possible that it took 20 minutes to do that first wave. So yeah, you may be wrong there. You may be wrong there. Well, even for an elite battle cruiser, this isn't taking too long to go through, I've got to say. Oh, something hit me hard then. Maybe I've just got into his range now, because that was a hard hit. Yeah, but it's also the third battle. Oh, my Battle 3 Wave 2 has no elites. Right, yeah, all right then. You're probably right then, Mr. Swift. So that's how easy it is for me to lose track when multitasking. So, like I say, the note's in there anyway, so it's all noted up. And like I say, when I go through it to make the final video, we will know for sure. What are we on now? Yeah, it's only been 10 minutes on this round, and we're almost done. Yeah, no, I'm gonna call it that I'm the idiot, and I missed a round. So I didn't actually write I'm an idiot in my notes, don't worry, I just did some crossing out and an arrow and a squiggle and stuff, so yeah. Yo, J-Ron! How's it going? Fellow Capsuleer Master. So, how many ships have you taken out now? I can't remember who it was interested earlier, but somebody mentioned it earlier. I'm going back up the chat to see if I can see. Ah, wait there. Yeah, it was Mr. Swift. Was wondering how many you'd taken out. Ah, and I come back down and yeah, Mr. Swift is here. It was me. Oh, you got kicked from... Oh my god, J-Ron, mate. J-Ron. You need to learn some serious social skills. You really do, my friend. You're young and you can't even stay in a corporation. How are you going to hold down a job later on in life? Something serious, if you can't even take something that's not too serious and make a success of it. So I suppose you're just back to losing Omen Navy destroyers now then. So, and I gave you advice last time when you joined. I said, don't talk about your personal life. Don't mention school. Don't be a dick and lie. That's my 3 rules to success. For a younger player. In any game. Oh, I suppose 4. Don't be a snowflake. Although pretty much every corporation on here is a snowflake corporation, because they all have the rule, be nice to each other, show respect. Stick your respect up your ass. Respect's earned, not given automatically. They found me annoying because I asked about that. Oh, what a surprise! You see, this is the thing. I say you try bringing personal shit into a game, J-Ron. It's not gonna work, mate. It's not gonna work. People don't want to know about your personal life. Don't want to know how old you are. They want to know if you've got their back in a situation, and they want to know you can handle yourself in a situation. Well, that's it. No, this is the thing, J-Ron. It's because you're dumb. Like I say, you never learn from your mistakes. Like I say, I can only talk about the persona you put across in the chat. Like, you never learn from your mistakes. You don't listen to anyone's advice, and you think like you're gonna get along gravy, and then you blame everyone else when something goes wrong for you. Craziness. Craziness. I honestly hope you're not much like you present yourself on YouTube in real life, because I'd imagine you're gonna have a pretty lonely life ahead of you. I gave you all that advice that I'd just given you before. I told you don't mention your age. I told you not to mention school. All that kind of stuff. Because nobody needs to know. Like I say, I mean, it puts me off talking to young kids. Right. I mean, I'm 43 years old. I have nothing at all in common with kids apart from the games I play. That's it. My attitude's different to kids. My whole outlook on life is different to kids. Pretty much everything about me is a complete opposite of what kids nowadays stand for. So, yeah. Keep age out of it. Keep all your personal crap out of it. And like I say, prove you can play the game. Talk about the game. And you'll get on fine, mate. Yeah, older than you, yeah. So I have the life experience to call on to give this type of advice. I know you're not going to listen to it. When I was your age, I certainly didn't listen to the advice of my elders, and that's why I ended up with such a mistake-ridden life. But it doesn't stop us old fogies giving out the advice, because we don't like to see the young folks make the same mistakes we did. Oh, I almost warped then. I almost did. That could have been a disaster for the next wave. Alright. Yes. Amen. Sermon over. Right, I'm already miles away, so I'm not going to stick the micro warp drive on. But I am going to be ready. Yeah, it didn't even take me 20 minutes to do that this third wave, so yeah. You were right, Mr. Swift, and I thank you for it. Right. So this is the 4th wave we're on now. There's about... Oh, that's a... Oh, actually... Oh, alright, alright, alright. That's... Yeah. We had all this to go as well. It's quite a long list. Doesn't seem like any elites are particularly bombing towards me, but these guys will be hard to take out without the target painter and such. Haha. Nice one, Mr. Higgins. We're twinning at the moment, doing the same mission, by the way. Any of you guys watching on the video. Fire that one. Hit that one up. Get these done nice and fast before they cause too much of a problem flying around me. Although, I'm wondering if this is one of those times where I'm not... Oh no, they're closing in quite fast, alright. Oh, turn that one on now as well. I've been recovering from a sore throat for the past few days. Well, not even a sore throat, losing my voice. I mean, there was obviously a little bit of soreness there, but nothing major. But yeah, so I want to start doing these lore videos as well. So I really wanted to try and get my voice rested up, but it just doesn't seem to be getting much better. So I'm just back to streaming. I'll work my way through the lore videos as I get to it. Alright, these guys are all starting to get a little bit close now, so I am going to start just keeping a little bit of distance there. Oh no, actually we're at the end of the swarm now, so it's not going to make a difference. So I may as well turn that back off. But there's no elites here, so I should be okay. I should be okay. At least. Oof, oof. Something hit me hard then. Something hit me hard. Right there. So yeah, no. Until this swarm's over, sorry, I can't concentrate on the live chat for a second. I'm sorry. I am sorry. In fact, let's start approaching these guys again, because that's going to take quite a while to get there. Right. Oh, you broke your phone, J-Ron. Yeah. Talking about like you're in a midlife crisis. Best excuses. Honestly, I mean, technically, like I say, I'm at midlife. I wish I had the money to spend on a midlife crisis. I really do. That would be nice. But unfortunately, I've found at my midlife, I'm actually at the most financially insecure part of my life I've ever been. It's hilarious. But games like this are a good distraction to life, so let's keep life out of it. Oh, and you've already bought a new phone. How? See, if you're that young, how did you even buy a new phone? Like, I mean, I certainly wouldn't have had 500-600 quid or dollars or whatever it costs for a new smartphone. Even now, like, even at most points in my life, I wouldn't have just been able to turn around and go, oh yeah, I broke my phone, I'll just get a new one. No, I wish I could, but you're... Oh. Of course, you've got rich parents, of course. That would... or you've got well-off parents, which would definitely explain the portrayed attitudes you portray on YouTube. You come from a little bit of money. Because, yeah, if my kids had broken their phones, I would have told them, tough shit, you ain't getting a new one, you should have treated it better. And not because I'd have wanted to say that, but because I wouldn't have been able to afford to go out and just get them a brand new bloody phone. Oh, they're not even... What the heck? It's almost like I want to die. It's like I want to die. No, I'm the same, Mr. Swift. Like, I've had this phone almost 4 years now. Barely, not well. I can't see a scratch on the screen, let alone a crack. And that's been through some shit with me, that has. Alright, fair enough, I've got a hard case for it, which does help. If you put your precious valuables in something that's going to take a bit of damage, it helps. But what, for an extra 10-15 quid for a hard case, it's well worth it. Well worth it. Keep prematurely pressing that button, but then again, I'll make these mistakes so you don't have to. There you go, get that one in today. See, I'm so off my streaming game, I'm forgetting my own catchphrases. Come on, Mr. Swift, you can't really expect logic from the youth. They've not been taught it. Or at least it's certainly not something that's taught in today's education system. So unless he has parents that do actual teaching at home, which very few parents do nowadays, they really do just leave the schools to it. Very, very sad. But yeah, when you leave schooling to schools, you reap what you sow. Alright, so wave 4 is not too bad, I got to say, but only because I didn't get swarmed. If there's a 5th wave to this, then we may see me getting swarmed. But so far, so good. Although I will never probably do this mission again, it's a profitable one to do, I imagine. 80 million payout. Oh, mind you, now it's almost 3 hours we're on now. We're on well, oh, actually, I can actually look at the actual. Yeah, we're 17 minutes away from the 3-hour mark. So, all right, maybe it's not too profitable, but it's. Oh wow, this Elite Hurricane is a bitch. Every time I feel I'm getting somewhere, he just keeps sticking that shield extender on. Ooh, who's messaging me? Oh, bloody hell. So I'm part of a lightsaber group, and it can be quiet for like, well, days and days, sometimes weeks, and then all of a sudden it can kick off. So that message is from that group, so that could be a kick-off to a lot more pings. Cognitive dissonance much, J-Ron? Like I say, don't, and this is the thing. Yeah, don't be sorry for what you're saying, if you know what I mean. People can either listen or not. It's up to them. It's like, I can't feel sorry for people that do things that I maybe advised against, or would have advised against if I knew the person and such. It's like, yeah, it's all very well and nice having a bit of empathy for people, but it's best not to have a vested interest in other people. So therefore you never have to feel sorry or thankful for other people. You can deal with your own shit. Cough troll, cough. Yeah. See, to be fair, I'm streaming and I troll occasionally, so although to me this whole trolling thing, it's what we used to call piss taking. It's alright, just taking a piss, but now it seems to have taken on this life of its own. And now if you're taking a piss out of someone, you're a troll. You're living under the bridge of their reality and just pulling blocks from under it. You're a troll. Because there used to be a friendly thing, taking a piss out of people. Like, it wasn't like, it was just a natural part of the bonding process. Like, if you can't laugh at yourself, you've got serious problems. But yeah, J1, I would certainly not peg you as a positive person, mate. Not by a long shot. But again, you might want to check out the term cognitive dissonance. It's again a term that is very relevant to today's society. Thinking one thing and acting it another, completely other way, is basically the simple explanation of cognitive dissonance. Whereas you think you're something when you're actually the complete opposite in most cases. So yeah. Again, it's why I may not have advised this before, but anyone in their real life should meditate daily. And it's not about some hippy-dippy religious crap. It's about having time to self-reflect, because it's only by self-reflection that you truly see yourself for who you are. Because I've caught myself out with cognitive dissonance many times, where I've been saying one thing and doing the exact opposite in many cases. So I'm not sat here on my soapbox pointing down at people. This is a problem I have myself, and everyone in today's society has to some extent. And yeah, I know this may piss people off, but literally every single person in the liberal movement at the moment is massively suffering from cognitive dissonance. Massively. They're the biggest sufferers of cognitive dissonance on the planet by a long shot. See, old people are boring. They are few that are fun. Sorry, I should catch it. All right, read in order. Don't read up the chat. Read down, because that's how people have put it in there. What? Why not? Why wouldn't I call you a positive person? Because very little of what you say is positive. It's mostly to do with something negative. Differences for a laugh, it's fine. If you do it really under people's skin, well, that's something else. Yeah, for the trolling, yeah. But yeah, when I'm trolling, it's, yeah, I like I said, well, maybe I should say it more often. I never mean to cause offence. It's just what offends me is not what offends you, so I tend to, well, I can only give humour as I find it funny, so yeah. But it's, again, it's the whole victim, the whole victim mentality. Everyone's a victim nowadays, like, and yeah. But Trump says CV. What about Trump? Did you just let one rip or something? I really don't want to believe you, but again, it's your life to do with what you do with, but don't get other people involved in your personal life like you are doing now. Yeah. And that could be to me, like I say, I mean, I see, just because I give out advice as well, I should say, I know you're talking to J-Ron there, but for me personally, I do talk about my personal life quite often. When you sat here live streaming and stuff, it's quite hard not to. It really is, because you run out of things to say otherwise, because you're doing the same thing again and again in the game. So yeah, and for me personally, like I say, I don't mind too much about getting personal. It's not a big issue for me personally. But like I say, I know certainly for a lot of gamers throughout my experience that they prefer, when you're playing a game, to just stick to the game. So you've got WhatsApp, you've got Messenger, you've got Discord, you've got all those places to talk about personal stuff if you want to. Alright, that certainly wasn't so bad. No sweats at all there. Right. Hey, meditate using your herbs. It's, yeah. I suppose a form of meditation, in a way. Although, even just laying down at night, like, putting your head down when you can't sleep, that, in a way, is almost a form of meditation as well, because those thoughts that are going through your head, almost uncontrolled, are the same kind of things that will pop up during meditations. And that, again, this is where you start to get the self-reflectiveness in. So yeah, it's not negative, it's a damn lie. Yeah. Perfect example of somebody doing the opposite of what they think they are doing. Yeah, like I say, cognitive dissonance. You are a streamer, you are old enough to know what you talk about and what not. This guy comes here and tells us that he's broke his phone and immediately bought a new one. You are seeing a difference here. Yeah, oh yeah, no, I am, definitely seeing the difference, Mr. Swift, which is, I think, why I went through that little explanation a second ago, just to let people know that, yeah, I do understand the differences in circumstances and stuff, and I may almost sound like a hypocrite when I'm saying some things and then doing the exact opposite of what I've just said. i.e. talking about personal issues. So I just wanted to clear up that there was a difference in circumstance, I think anyway. But yeah. Oh, and he's just got back. Plus, how am I getting you guys involved in my life? And it is negative. Like I say, just by talking about it. This is the thing, J1. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I say, you're here on YouTube at the moment, right? I mean, talk about what you want. All my advice was geared around was actually in game. If you want to get along in game, and to be fair, through most life circumstances, I mean, people will pretend they give a shit about other people. Most people, and I'm talking 80-90% of people, don't give a shit about other people as long as they're not interfering with their life. That's the only time you actually start giving a shit about other people, like whether it's good or bad. Like, you will notice other people when there's something good going on in life or something bad going on in life, or they're getting in the way of your life. The rest of the time they're just blops on your radar. So again, this is another thing. It's people saying one thing, doing another thing. We've all got to give a shit about everyone else nowadays. How dare you be a horrible person that doesn't care about another person? Well, because I'm honest, and most other people I don't give a shit about because I don't know them personally. And I don't want to feel good or bad about their accomplishments. I have my own accomplishments. But again, I waffle. See, I waffle. This is the thing with me, unfortunately. I rant and rave over a stream of consciousness because I'm doing the same thing again and again. And I run out of things to say. What am I going to keep saying as a streamer? Oh, right, now I'm hitting the back drone amplifier. I'm going to turn that on off because that's got me up there enough now, and I need a bit of capacitor just in case there's going to be another thing. Again, it's just repetitive. So yeah, for me, I don't mind my continuous stream of consciousness, to be fair. But yeah. What do you have to care about them? I mean, if they lose, they lose. If they win, they win. Yeah. Again, this is the thing. What I just said. It's not about actually caring about people and stuff most of the time. It's about being perceived by others to care about other people. That's what I mean. We're in a society of lies, and you expect you expect yourself to be the only person telling the truth. You lie to yourself 1,000,000 times a day. Yes, you are. Listen, man, you need to talk about this with your parents. If I tell you that you are wrong, you will either take me as your enemy or a no one just barking at you. But if your parents, who bloody YouTube are your financial support, tells you the same thing, you will have to understand out of respect and fear. I'm glad you put those separately. A lot of people do mix up fear and respect. Oh, better start approaching and getting ready for the next round now. Yep. Alright, heading out. Because like I said, I don't know whether there's going to be a fifth wave or not now. But we're literally almost on the 3-hour mark. This is a crazy amount of time for a T8. 50. Oh, and that's it. Oh, good. Oh, phew. Right. 57, 22. Clean up. Oh, 71 million. So that was finishing clean up. So yeah. Oh, actually, right, let's No, yeah, I will. Look, continue to move away. Sorry, it'll be quicker for me to move away than walk to that one, I imagine. Oh, wow! Carl, you actually hate somebody you've only met on a chat in YouTube. That's a pretty serious emotion to feel about somebody you've never actually met in person, man. Oh.
Warp drive active.
Wow. Yeah. See, I enjoy all of your companies. Like, so far, there's been nobody like I've had in chat that I've just been, oh, I wish they'd leave the fucking chat. Oh. Well, to be fair, if I'd got to that point, I would probably maybe ban somebody. But yeah, I enjoy all the conversation from both sides, whether it elicits negative or positive emotions in me. Yeah, I'm a bit wishy-washy, unfortunately. I'm kind of... probably be seen as a centralist, but I'm not even really a centralist. I'm the guy stood outside looking at the system going, what the fuck's going on there? So yeah, I have many right-wing ideas. I have many left-wing ideas. It's just the way it is, and I think most people, if they're honest, will probably come to the same conclusions that I have. That there's a bit of both in us all. Yo, Breezy! How's it going, my friend? Yeah, it's been a few days. Like I say, the voice is almost back. It's not 100% back. Still got that little tickle there, but I'm going to stream. I need to get stuff done, so I'm doing it. I know, right? That's why I said dislike the second time, because I didn't want to look like one of those who are just dumb. Well, there is an old saying, isn't there? You can what is it? You can sit there with your mouth shut and hope that nobody thinks you're a fool, or you can open your mouth and dispel any doubt. I'm badly paraphrasing that saying, but there's a fool in all of us. Again, there's a fool in all of us. You streamed days straight on, but I haven't seen bins. Yeah. Oh, well, good luck with your exams and stuff, man. But yeah, no. Like I say, yeah, just had a few days off. I may have a few more in future as well. It was actually quite nice just playing the game without streaming and stuff. Like properly watching some stuff, listening to some audiobooks and all that kind of thing. So yeah, I may have at least one day a week off in the future. Oh, was it 100? Oh wow, I've gone up today then. Wow, I think I was at 106 last time I checked. So nice. See, that honestly, that would be so nice, guys. If I can get, like, I know most people will say, oh, I don't care if I get money. They're like, oh, I'd really like to see this channel get monetized, like, and get. I know I'm not going to make a fortune off this. I know I'm not going to be a millionaire off this, but it would just nice. It would be so nice to have a little bit of income come through. It really would. So yeah, when it's growing and stuff like this, it's awesome. This guy gets on my nerves every damn time I think I can make up my mind on him, but then he just says something. Yeah. Yeah, but you're, like I say, Mr. Swift, you're fun of most people. There's very rarely somebody in life that you like 100%, if you get me. But yeah, no, I that's right, I was writing this down. Thank you, brain. I think, to be fair, Mr. Swift, I'm pretty sure J-Ron's maybe intent is to trigger you a little bit, possibly at the moment. And again, there's another new word that I don't really like: trigger. You're trying to trigger somebody. You're just trying to invoke a response, basically. But I'll use these catchphrase words nowadays because it's part of the language, unfortunately. As much as I dislike it, it is. Right, so the cleanup's done, so we're on to the 3 hours 4 minutes. Right, we are on tally up now, folks. So let's see, we got, I mean, there will be another bounty to come. It's not been 20 minutes. Wait, 29, 43. So yeah, there'll be another bounty come along in about 5 minutes or so, which will be close to the 3 million mark. So 3.5. So at 7.5, we are at what? 8.7, 9.8. So I've got to make sure it's today 9.8. Oh, I can't do maths now. 9.8, 12.8, 13.5. 16. 17.4, 19.6. Right, so there we are. So yeah, no, about 20 million in bounties, probably a little over 20 million in bounties. That's not too bad for the bounties. So you're looking at over 100 and well, over 100 million, and then we'll go and have a look at the, as soon as it loads, because this bloody screen takes forever now. We're looking at 80 mil for the payout, and I mean, it's saying 100 million there for loot. You know we're not getting 100 million. We're getting maybe 10 million, 20 million at most. So I'm going to call it 40 for the loot. So we're looking at about 120 million for 3 hours, 4 minutes and 45 seconds of time. In the setup that I've just done, using the exact tactics that I just did, moving in the exact same ways I did, you could do it too. But yeah, if you found anything useful in this video, please subscribe, please hit the thumbs up, hit that little bell notification, because this is part of a series and I will be moving on to T10s very soon. So catch you in the next video, and fly safe.